Hello everybody and welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. My name's Tandra and today we're doing our daily messages from Spirit. This is a relatively new series that we've started on the channel. This is only our second week for it, and we would love to hear your comments on these videos and give us an idea if you like them, if you'd like to see anything different in them, that kind of thing. So I just wanted to put that out there, that when you watch our video, if you give a chance to do that, we really would appreciate that as well. These are not the only videos that we produce for the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot readings on lots of other different topics, and they're much more in depth in these readings. So you might check those out as well if you haven't already done so. These are daily messages from Spirit. There are three different piles to choose from. There's pile 1 with the blue stone, pile 2 with the gold stone, and pile 3 with the pink stone. So we're going to give you some time to reflect on these piles, and whichever pile is leading you with your gut instinct, whichever one is pulling you in the most, that is the pile you should watch. These are timeless readings, even though we do put them out every day. So if you come across them later on and it resonates with you to watch the video, if you feel compelled to watch it, that means there should be a message for you. Okay, so these are timeless. You can watch them on a different day than when they're put out. We're going to give you some time to reflect, and when you are ready, there are timestamps in the description, and you can go directly to your pile when you're ready to watch it. All right, we're going to see you at your reading. Hello, Pile 1, and welcome to your reading, your daily messages from Spirit. You chose the blue stone today. We're going to move that over here. We do have our daily messages here in the tarot cards. We also have our oracle spheres where you could be thinking of a yes or no type of question, and we can get an answer for you with those. Okay, so let's take a look and see what our messages are today. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Judgment card. Okay. I'm getting the energy that you guys are worried about something in your life. That there's something going on right now that has caused you to have some sleepless nights. That kind of thing. Just feeling some general worry, some anxiousness, that kind of thing. This could be a lot of different types of things, so it depends on what resonates with you as to what it is. It could be your family, you're worried about like children or your family or what's going on with somebody specific like that in your life. It could be a job related, or that you're out of work. And a couple of other examples like that, but those are the kinds of things that are coming to mind. Okay, you're also worried a little bit about how you're being perceived right now. I even get kind of the word paranoia a little bit, not necessarily clinical paranoia or that you guys are schizophrenic or anything like that, but I get the idea that maybe you feel like there's somebody or some people out there that are working against you in some way. And that is a possibility, by the way. Just because, you're thinking that doesn't mean that, it's not true. It is possible. That I don't have an answer on in this particular reading. There isn't actually an answer for that. But I'm just saying I feel like that's some of the things that you guys are worried about. Those are the kinds of things that might be going on. Now, the message that we have for you on that, though, and that Spirit would like for you to know, is that you have the right answer already. Follow your instincts. Follow what you know is right, what you feel is right, because your instincts are right, okay? So worrying or brooding or, losing sleep, things like that aren't helpful. But acting upon it, especially if you know in your heart what the right action is, then that should help solve it. Okay, that should help fix the problem. So, what Spirit would like for you to do is follow your intuition, do what you know is correct in the situation, and that should help solve it. Okay, that should help alleviate some of your sleeplessness, cause some of the things to get a little bit better for you, that kind of thing. Okay, so that's the message that Spirit has for you today on that. Let's take a look at your oracle spheres. What you do is you think of a yes or no question, or question that has a yes or no type of answer. You pick a stand for your answer to appear on. We have green, black, and blue today, so here's our stands. You decide which one you would like your answer to be on, and then we'll go out and get our answers. Okay. Number 1, green, is a very likely. And then number 2, black, is a not likely. And then a number 3, blue, is a yes. Okay, so number 1, green's very likely. Number 2, black's not likely. Number 3, blue, is a yes. So there's your Oracle Sphere answers for today. Guys, I really hope you like these readings. We would love to hear your comments on that in the comment section. Let us know if these are useful to you. Let us know if there's anything we can improve upon or do differently or better for you. Please remember to give us a thumbs up and to share our unique URL with your friends and family. There is a link in the description you can copy and paste and get it out there to people. Also, don't forget to check out our other videos. We have lots of timeless tarot on lots of topics, so do check those out if you get a chance. We do put out other videos every week besides these, so we look forward to seeing you in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your daily messages from Spirit. Those of you that chose the gold stone here, we have our daily messages here. We also have our oracle spheres. So you can be thinking of a yes or no type of question that you can get an answer to, and we'll go out and get those answers here in a moment. So let's see what kind of messages we have from Spirit today. We have the Devil card. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the Emperor. Okay, wow. Sorry about that, guys. Lost my mic. Okay. I get the feeling here that, you guys are being tempted to not follow tradition, okay? Or you have not followed tradition lately, and you're kind of suffering because of that. Either your friends and family are kind of alienating you, or at work they're kind of shunning you, or other things like that. I'm kind of feeling like you might not be following the rules, or you might not be following conventional wisdom or the way people see things, and that you're kind of suffering a little bit because of that. You're, like I said, you're kind of maybe down and out a little bit. Maybe you're down financially, possibly, or emotionally, or with friends and family, or work members and people like that, like we mentioned earlier. So I get this general energy that maybe you were kind of led astray a little bit, or maybe you were kind of going down the wrong path. That kind of energy. I also get the feeling that you might feel a little bit chained up by conventions. Maybe you feel like you need to follow conventional rules, and that that is hurting you some. So I'm kind of getting a duality here. So I guess some of you guys are in one shape and the rest of you are kind of in the other. It's either that you've not followed conventional patterns and you're suffering because of it, or you're being forced to follow conventional patterns and you're suffering because of it. Okay? Uh, I don't often get messages like that are kind of conflicting, but in this case, I think it's kind of a little bit of both. I think some of you are on one side, some of you are on the other. And whichever way it is, what Spirit wants you to know is, well, that's just it. I'm really only getting an answer for one thing. I think I might get a clarifier card here a little bit because I'm only kind of getting just a little bit of an answer here, which is a little bit unusual. So I'm going to get a clarifier card here a little bit. We have the Knight of Wands, okay, and that was kind of the message I was getting, but I wasn't sure it was meant for both groups, but maybe it is. I might get another card just to double check that, but so maybe the message is for both groups. Yeah, and the Justice card. Okay. Basically, the message I got was follow your passions. So if you're not following conventional wisdom, if you're going against conventions or doing other things, then Spirit wants you to keep doing that if it feels right to you, even if you're kind of suffering right now. Okay? Justice will come in the end. It will work out. It just might be tough. Okay? If you are in the group that is being chained up by conventions and you kind of need to break free of that, then follow your heart on that as well. That, you know, if you're feeling chained up and you feel like you need to break free a little bit, then go ahead and do that. So I guess both of you groups, I guess Spirit's telling you go ahead and don't follow convention. I guess that's kind of, I guess I just didn't realize that was the answer for both of you, but I guess it is. So that's kind of where we're going there. So I guess Spirit wants you guys to not necessarily follow tradition or conventional wisdoms there. So I guess that was the message. Okay. Sometimes it's not always as clear as I'd like it to be, but I guess that's as clear as we're going to get, isn't it? All right. Let's go ahead and look at our oracle spheres. We have 3 different stands here to choose from. We have green, black, and blue. And you go ahead and pick which one you would like your answer to appear on. Remember, the type of answers we get are yes, no, maybe, probable, unlikely, very likely, things like that. So you need to phrase your question in such a way that those answers will fit. And then you pick which stand you would like your answer to appear on. We'll go ahead and get our answers. Number 1, green is probable. Number 2, black is very likely. And number 3, blue is maybe. All right, so number 1, green is probable. Number 2, black is very likely. And number 3, blue is a maybe. So there's your oracle sphere answers for this week. All right, guys. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, leave us comments in the comments section. Excuse me. I would love to hear your thoughts on these videos and that kind of thing. So please remember to do that. Also, share our unique URL for YouTube. It's down in the description. You can copy and paste it and put it out there on your social media accounts so that they have a chance to check us out as well. We really would appreciate that. Don't forget to check out our other videos. We have lots of timeless tarot on lots of different topics, so do check those out. We also put out other videos every single week, so we look forward to seeing you for those as well. And may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. You guys are the ones that chose the pink stone here, and these are your daily messages from Spirit. We're going to go ahead and look at those. We also have our oracle spheres, so we'll be remembering to think of your yes or no question that you would like an answer to, and we'll get those answers here in a moment. All right, let's see what our messages are today. We have the Death card. We have the 9 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Cups. Okay. All right. The message I'm getting here is be prepared for an ending of some sort to come along. With the Nine of Pentacles here and the Death card, it's kind of showing that now is the time for something to come to an end. You're almost at the end of something. You've almost completed part of your journey here. You've almost finished a phase that you're in or something like that. So you need to be prepared for that kind of change coming up. And Spirit's going to help lead you and guide you through this. With the Seven of Cups here, that's kind of what I'm getting here. And also what Spirit would like for you to do now that you're getting ready to end a certain phase of your life. This could be something really, really large, or even something relatively small in your life. It could be big things like just now entering adulthood, just now graduating from college, getting married, finding a new job, moving to a new town. This could be really big changes, really big things. Or they could be smaller things in your life that are a change. Maybe you're starting to embark on a change of your eating habits or your exercise routine, or I don't know, maybe even smaller things like, your style, your fashion, how you choose to dress, or how you go out there and see the world. Or maybe you're going to learn something new, or you're going to look at Spirit differently and maybe, change up how you worship or do other things like that. That's kind of a major change. But basically, it's you're changing up one phase of your life, and basically what Spirit would like for you to do now is start thinking of how you would like your life to be in relation to this change, and how you would like to see things happen, how you would they want you to visualize what your life could be like after this change happens. And that will help you manifest the kind of life that you want. That'll help get you where you want to go. And they're going to try to help you along with that as much as possible. That's where the Seven of Cups comes in. But you also have to do some of the work too. You have to kind of imagine where you want to be, and maybe work on some steps towards that. But that's what they would like for you to do, because now's the time for that change up to happen. Okay? All right. Let's look at our oracle spheres. We have green, black, and blue today. And you decide which one you would like your answer to appear on. And then remember to ask a yes or no type of question that you would like to get an answer to. And then we'll go out and get the answers. So number 1, green. Oh, goodness. Sometimes they take a few seconds here, and sometimes they come up fast. Number 1, green, is a probable. Number 2, black, is a not now. And number 3, blue, is a not sure. Okay, so number 1, green, is a probable. Number 2, black, is a not now. Number 3, green, or blue, sorry, is a not sure. Okay, guys, well, there is your Oracle Sphere answers for this week, and there's your daily reading. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up and to share our unique URL. We have a link in our description that you can copy and paste and put it out there on your social media accounts so other people get a chance to check us out. Don't forget to check out our other videos. We have lots of time with tarot on lots of topics, and so one of those or a few of those might be of interest to you. And we do put out videos every single week, so we look forward to seeing you again in future videos. And may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.